What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Temper Tantrum Reacts. I am Emeroy, the Executive Director of Temper Tantrum. This is
Noelle. I am the Assistant Technical Director of Temper Tantrum.
I'm Max, a dancer, Temper Tantrum.
Today we are reacting to, what are we reacting to?
We are reacting to SB19, WYAT.
I don't know how.
WYAT.
Max controls the things we're reacting to right now.
That's the one that's lined up first.
Boy.
If it's your first time watching, here's the format. The first part of the video, I just do a general reaction to the video. No pauses, just me watching, commenting, and enjoying the video. Part 2 of the video is me analyzing the details of the choreography and sharing my thoughts of what makes this choreography so good and fun to watch. Shouts out to everyone who's been subscribing. Hope you guys have been enjoying. Let's get started.
We see you in the comments.
WYAT. Where you
First with
at?
the old school boombox.
WYAT.
That's a tape, too.
No, that's a really vivid purple.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
hair.
That's
That's Lauren purple.
For real.
It's a very
Oh, the little ponytail on the back's cute. Oh,
Oh, hello.
I like.
this 80s kind of
know.
like headband vibes.
Yeah, I really like that vest, varsity vest.
Ooh. Oh, we got some foot. This is funky, dude.
Oh, oh.
Okay, the Michael Jackson.
That's
Yeah.
literally the singular move I do in all of my freestyles. If you notice.
Yeah, you do,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's all I do. Okay, clock.
So dynamics,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, a tent.
I was gonna be like, how?
This vest.
No,
thing is
that's what I'm
pretty
saying,
sick,
the
dude.
like
vest.
Yeah.
varsity.
No, that's
vest.
very you. Like I feel like
Yeah.
you need this.
I need to add it to it. It's very funky, dude.
Hey.
I always love me a funky track.
Yeah.
Cute.
Hey.
I like
Wait,
this.
what is this?
This is so.
What is
Yeah. That was honestly kind of very girl group.
Yeah.
The arm.
I want
you.
I know this is older than magnetic, but still.
The groove there.
Yeah.
Cute. Ah.
Oh, okay, I see
Yeah.
some of the pimp off from locking.
Yeah.
I see a little locking. Yeah. Ooh! I just love seeing the whacking elements happening right now. Is it walking? Walking?
Walking.
Locking?
It's locking.
Whacking.
Wallacking.
That just reminded me from that one scene from Avatar.
I like how it doesn't need to be too fast because I mean the BPM of the song isn't, but it's just so it looks so fun to dance.
Love the
Yes.
flow on that. It's such a nice, like, moment.
Cute. Because I
Yeah.
remember the last thing we reacted to, they were like really intense,
Yeah.
really high energy and like
Athletic. And
athletic.
strong.
But this is like I think it's still high energy in like a fun way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like very
Okay.
like personality wise, you know.
a lot of
bit of
fun,
Raven.
very feel good.
Yeah,
You know,
very feel
it's
good.
like Justin Timberlake's "Rock Your Body."
Yeah.
Very feel good. Very, very big difference from like I Love You, which is very boom. Yeah, this one's like very feel good.
Yeah.
Like
Like big pictures.
yeah,
The moves are like breathing.
yeah. Like we're really taking the time with the.
We're taking full counts.
full
Yes.
counts.
Not a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Taking our time, and like we're breathing through it.
Yeah, full extensions.
Yeah, but also a lot more flow in the movements instead of crazy big pictures.
Yeah, instead of
It's
like the
like-
staccato.
Yeah,
Lots of grooves. I love the
love
okay.
the grooves. Yeah.
I love the dancing in the back.
I really oh
Okay.
okay. Listen, he's more flexible than me right now. I need to stretch.
I need to know if these guys were
hamstrings.
trained in locking. I highly ooh the musicality on
Hello?
That's also very you. That little end pose.
that. Fuck you.
If you guys watch any of Emeroy's like freestyle videos on this
I
channel,
do like a lot of pot of array.
yeah,
shit.
Pateray point,
Buttery points.
but
This point.
no, but like the point down angle, like 45, like, and then not looking at the camera,
And
feet
then
crossed.
And then this.
Okay, insert a what's it called?
A clip.
Insert a screenshot right here.
A clip right here.
Yeah, any of these of Emeroy.
And then also go to Emeroy's channel.
Yeah.
For the rest
and
of
then
them.
insert a clip of me doing that one.
That fucking walk.
The Michael Jackson
walk.
song.
That's it. That's all I
That's her entrance, and sometimes like you're like when there, I feel like when there's like okay, I got to figure out what else I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna.
I'm
You're
just
going
moving
into the
around. I'm like,
cipher?
I can't remember.
What
oh my god, I know how to dance.
Yeah, because I remember you doing that during locking train.
I did. I'm like, I don't know what I'm
Insert
doing.
video here of Noelle
Yeah.
in the cipher.
Wow, look at me. Look at you go. Oh man, learn a different move.
Get out.
Get out.
You
failed.
Making it work extra hard for
Oh my
himself.
But yeah, overall thoughts. I thought it was really fun and something that like is easy to pick up. I remember during one of our Street Woman Fighter videos, we're talking about like choreo that is able to be like, done by fans.
Yeah.
And something that can get picked up like that. I feel like this is super easy to pick up as a fan or like as a stan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, when did this come out?
Long time ago.
Really? It did? I feel
Yeah,
like
it's been a
even
while,
right
yeah.
now, like if it were to come out right now, it'd be a great summer song.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like very summer vibes, very like I'm driving through and it's 80 degrees outside.
If you're in the Philippines, it's 112 and very humid.
Yeah.
I think this might be the third or fourth song and dance practice I've seen from them already. My initial impressions were from Go Up, which is very typical boy group, sharp staccato, big pictures. Then I saw What, which we're going to be reacting to today, which is very different, very like anthemy, hype energy. Then we saw the other one we recently saw Moonlight. So that had another different vibe, which had very Lady Gaga-esque vibe to it, because some of the moves were just, what is this move? But it looks good. It's awkward, but like kind of awesome. And then a lot, but this one is very I just love the versatility that we're seeing.
Yeah. And then there's Gento.
Oh, and we saw Genta also, which is also feels very anthemy and like kind of in your face.
And
like
the choreo feels more comp.
yeah, that one felt like yeah. This one definitely felt more like party. Like you can just casually play this at a kickback because it's so feel good and just like really good session song too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm really vibing to this song a lot.
Yeah. I feel like even what you said about like the type of choreography, I mean, we're here sitting here watching and being like, that's a Scooby-Doo, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, like that's a lock, you know, like, oh, that's like Michael Jackson, you know?
Yeah.
It's like to be able to pick out like these moves, I think it makes the dance also way more relatable. It feels very party dance. Like
Yeah.
like, you know, all the different, I mean, they even did what was it, Pimp Walk In and
Yeah.
everything. And it's like not hard to do, but it's like something that's like they do it for like
A 4 count.
a 4 count.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means it's like by the time you see it for the first 2 counts, you can follow along yourself. And that's
Yeah.
what makes it like more of a social dance, right?
Yeah.
Is for someone to start doing it with you. So that's how what it felt like. It made me like want to dance with them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then yeah, like kind of going off on that, because they were like basically the choreo is taking the full counts. Like it's a lot easier for someone with minimal or maybe no like dance experience to like follow along with. Like maybe not like perfectly, but they can get the timing at least.
Get down.
They can actually put their hands where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Yeah. Okay, but this
This is
okay,
the move.
but also when they
That's just tight.
they're like
That's pretty like that concept for that is pretty tight. The concept,
was cool.
like some of my favorite stuff is this move, so simple.
Oh, but
Just
then
like,
also
up, the
what was
flow.
cool was like it wasn't just their arm, right? It was also
Yeah,
you
just-
know, like it was also body. So
Just
it's
yeah, the nice flow. Like, again, very big difference from like the very sharp pick and energetic athletic movements from Go Up to just flowing, grooving.
Yeah.
I mean, doing locking myself. Some of my favorite parts were some of the locking, some of the pimp walks. Just when I saw that, I'm like, oh, they're gonna do a locking section. Ah, what a tease.
only pimps walks and
Only pimp walks.
That's it.
full on locking
No
section.
Leo walk.
What I liked too is like because of like the full counts, they're like if there's a movement, like you know, they're in a plie, like their knees are bent, and then they're just literally just losing focus and going around.
Oh yeah, boom.
Like a full
Yeah.
breath. Like when you
Yeah.
said they're breathing in the movements, it's like they lose focus too, so their eyes are like not in the camera, not facing forward. It's just
Shit, imagine doing that in 1 count.
This is
but yeah, it's like
at
it's
least
like, what, 2,
three,
3,
four.
4. At least 4.
Yeah.
At least 4. But it's like nice because it's like a whoa wah da 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 da, you know, like
Yeah.
and it's like to the music, but then it's I don't know. It's not rushed and it feels good.
Yeah, definitely feel good.
So good.
Alright. Looking for an exclusive pass to the best reactions and content before anyone else? Well, you're in the right spot. Join Patreon today and dive deep into the world of exclusive reactions to hit shows like Road Kingdom and Street Women Fighter. With early access, you'll also be the first to see the reactions way ahead of everyone else on YouTube. And if you've missed my live streams, don't worry about it. As a patron, you get unlimited access to all my VODs from Twitch, and you get to relive every moment at your own pace. And that's not all. You get to join our Discord community to chat directly with me and fellow fans. It's a space where your voice is heard and your presence is valued. So subscribe to the Patreon now and unlock the door to exclusive content, early access, and a community that gets you. Access to the Patreon is in the link down below in the description. See you inside. Alright, what's going on everyone? Right now we're going to be doing the analysis part. The first part of this video was just me and my dance company reacting. On my channel, I generally do an analysis of the video, everything that they're doing from what makes the choreography work, how they're using the floor, what makes the choreography and the performance overall good, and if there was any changes, what would I do? And more often than not, there isn't. So, intriguing start. A lot of character to start off with. 6, 7, 8, assuming that this was on stage because it looks like he just comes in. So everything's starting off with just character. Boom, smile, introducing like the main characters of this TV show or this movie. What I usually say in terms of the beginning, the first 5 seconds of any sort of performance is it's like those are the crucial moments. Very similar to how things are on YouTube. The difference with a live show versus YouTube is that people pay to be there, so it's not easy to swipe away versus a live show. But nonetheless, you have to give them a reason to but nonetheless you have to answer the questions like of why should I watch, why should I care, why should I continue watching. That's if you're a regular Joe Schmo who have no idea who these people are. If you're a fan, you're gonna watch these guys already. They're amazing. They're gonna be the best things in the world for you. You're gonna keep watching from 0 seconds all the way to like 20 minutes if it's a whole random concert they decide to throw. But if it's a random person, they need a reason to keep watching. So anyways, so what they do, and when it comes to hooking the audience within the first 5 seconds of your choreography, you can do one of two things in my opinion. One, you can either go with a very explosive start where it just goes out of nowhere and you have very fast movements and our eyes are gonna be like, whoa, that was fast. Or you can go with a low energy type of movement. So low energy type of movement with a lot of character. So let's say like if this is 1 and this is 10 in terms of energy, people can just start up here and then tone it down and try to keep it here and then bring it back up and then maybe bring it back down. Or you can keep it here and then rise it up. But the thing is, even though your energy and movement are at a 1, your confidence has to be a 10. So if you're going to be high energy, you also have to have the utmost confidence. But I think this is harder with low, I'd say quote unquote low energy with high confidence. This, which is more what they're doing, which is character, is you're not relying on flashy moves. You're relying on yourself and your stage presence, your showmanship, which I think is trickier for some people who aren't comfortable with that. It's something that I honestly struggled with early in my dance journey because sometimes I get self-conscious when it's just me and I have to act and I'm like, oh, what am I doing? I'm not relying on movements. So that's where from my perspective, these types of introductions can be difficult depending on the individual because not everyone feels the same way. That Letterman, man, I want that Letterman. 5, 6, 7, very simple, because everyone kind of just got to like freestyle, go a little crazy, then hit a pose. Nice use of the levels here. We got a kind of a low level here, mid level here with the bent knees, low level because they're all the way making contact with the floor, and we have a standing level up here. And he's from this angle because we're below eye line, but he doesn't look as tall, but it looks like he's the main focus here, especially since he's framed in the middle center too. So nice, simple dynamic here. I remember hearing this because we filmed the original reaction probably about a month ago. Just loving how funky this is, so feel good. Going here, like nice simple ba 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 ba, nice control, nice isolations to complement what he was doing. It's a beautiful visual effect. 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 2, and 3, and 4. At this moment, the choreography is, I would almost say, a more appropriate for boy group choreography. Not so much where it's staccato and strong. I define typical boy group choreography as strong staccato, strong athletic, but I think this is more like big and dancey and groovy and funky, but not so much where they're over dancing and over killing it. Like where they're making the dance, where they're making the artists dance more than they sing. Like things like this with the atmosphere choreography, reach, step, ba ba ba. So that's like, we're not hitting 1 yen and 2 yen. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and like the fastest they go right now at this moment is like 1 and 2, 3, and 4, like with and counts. What I would consider like, I would say intermediate speed. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and this travel from this diagonal using this step is fire. They made that super. It's a 1, gorgeous diagonal, 2, super smooth and slick and seamless. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Very Michael Jackson vibes with these glides. Boom, glide, glide, glide. Because if you guys didn't know, like especially with him with the Letterman, I think one of his signatures was gliding in a circle, and he kind of did that. Ba ba ba, getting ready to come in center. Man, he had to travel far. He was downstage, went upstage, bah, while maintaining eye contact. So that doesn't sound like a big deal, but he has to know where he's going to make sure that he's in the proper space. But the upside is, as he's moving back, he's using his peripherals to see he's past him, and then boom, I guess gotta step in, hit into this formation. 6, 7, and he has a lot of traveling too. He's going from upstage to downstage, or more to center. 2. Love that simple clap, super simple. 3, 4. Clever. Let's not waste our time. Like just this, like the clever angles and just staying with it and just flipping with it. Boom, boom. Clever use of the angles. Just great dynamics. 5, 6, 7, 8. The concept of reconnecting, of like this part, that was so cool. Still one of my favorite things that, in terms of like on the nose choreography. Here's another example of like, again, more of like not simplified, but like choreography for artists in a sense. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this whole part here, this whole A count, simple dynamics. They're not doing crazy jumps. They're not going ba 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 ba. It's a simple hit your points, hit your angles, and make sure your arms are there's actual tension and whatnot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So simple leg shift, arm angle again. Ba ba. 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and ba 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 ba. You see all that? So, but they're building it up here. It does get a little bit more complex, but it's more like very strong shapes. You can read it, and very more, I'd say, majority of it carried by the performance. Ba da 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 ba. Which is good because the move, it shows their danceability, but it's also economical because they can focus on the singing and performing part. The beautiful part too is that because this song is so feel good and like the vibe is so chill. It doesn't require to be super aggressive. Da, 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 da. Low, low, low. This is my favorite move. Low, low, low. Love that. Because it's such a simple shape, but also like it's the body rolls with it. It's the tracing. It's very visual. It's super clean. I love it. Super dope on the nose choreography. There you go. So a little bit more complex in the choreography there. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Ba. So again, they went with bigger shapes on that, but again, not overly complicated or fast. Yeah, so much character in this performance, which is, I think, a lot more fun. When the choreography gets way too complex, you're very busy mentally, and your whole muscle memory and everything to try to make sure you hit your count, you're hitting the angles, you're hitting the right grooves. But with this, which is, it's simple. Again, it's a simple 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a lot more room to have fun and show personality, which this whole song is really riding on. They need to have strong personality on this, because if it's too technical and they're thinking, you can sell it, but it's like there's only so much mental capacity a person can do while they're trying to sing and while they're trying to perform. Yep. Okay. I said I appreciated the locking parts in the reaction. Boom. This is a simple either Scooby walk or pimp walk, depending on who you learned locking from. So it's kick, step out. But I like that extra look to the right, but to really stylize it a little bit more. 6 and 7, 8. A little bit of locking here as well. The way he moves very much reminds me of Flowmaster. If you don't know who that is, Flowmaster is an OG as well in locking. Boom, and also B-boy. But the way he did it, what he did here, boom, big Scooby-Doo kick and step. Boom. In layman's terms or regular terms, it's a kickball change, but what makes it Scooby-Doo is like more the flexed foot, high knees over the hips or lined up with the hips, and that big step, boom, kick. It looks like, and from here it looked like he was about to do a scoot bat, but he goes into a tap tap. I like that. I never heard that because we watched this from the TV. So there's a da-da-da-da. So you see him start winding up. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm wearing headphones right now. But there's a do-do-do-do, almost like a sonic spin dash. Do-do-do-do, boom, that too. Beautiful. Damn, I wish this was on a like more of an eyeline level to see that lift up there. Beautiful ripple. Da 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 da. But looks like like a Mortal Kombat uppercut. That was simple. The do 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 with the pitter patter of the feet. Do 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 do. Bah. So much groove, so much flow. If it's your first time watching this, like I think, first time watching me, I personally think that grooves and flowing type of movement. So grooves is what they're doing is like a repetitive 1, 2, 3, 4 flow motions is kind of like this. I think those types of movements are much harder to clean and keep cohesive versus shapes. Shape. That's a lot harder, and and the fact that they all are in sync with the grooves, with the flows, right on time with everything. It's such eye candy to watch. And it's simple, but it makes me want to dance with them. This is the type of choreography and track that invites people to dance instead of be spectators. Because sometimes they're like, oh, let me show off my dance ability, and they're like, ba 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 ba, 1 and a 2, and it's like, oh, cool. I appreciate what you're doing, but it's gonna take me a minute to want to dance with you. With this, it's like a 1, 2, like very much like a social dance. Okay. A little bit of top rock in there. Ba 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 ba. Oh man, I kind of wish I could see what the outside V formation is doing, because I almost have a feeling that they did a little bit of break in there. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was breaking there. God damn. I mean, I appreciate that this is a moment for the guys to be the group show, like to be the groovy Avengers, because there's so much character and this is essentially a nice hero shot. But like, I want to see the break-in. Oh, let's go. Okay, so I knew this guy was a breaker the way he moved. I don't know if he's a breaker. He might be. This might not be his strong side. Because I know I have a preference freezing on my left, and when I can freeze on my right, but I would much rather not. Because the way I could see it right off the bat was this double hop into this Indian step right here, or two step. Bah. The way, I don't know, there's a certain way he does it versus him. I can tell when it's a breaker versus a dancer trying to break. But again, I don't know this guy. This is just everyone has off nights, or everyone dances differently, but this is just my perception. He's the one here, one dancing with SB19. I am not. I am simply sharing observations, not to knock off his dance skills. Boom, step, them, boom. I think part of it, the giveaway was this hook right here that I think that needed to be here, because this center, this is a nice load up, boom, with the center of gravity here. It loads the legs so you can do this next part, which is come up, bah, see that little bounce. But what he did here is he had a little bit more of a high hook up here on the knee, and the load was like in the center of gravity, just like there's way too much weight on his arm here. Center of gravity is here, but it's spread out. Center of gravity here is more compact. So this makes the boom step out. See that, how short-lived it is? Bah. Still on count though. 1, 2, but see how short it is versus. But he's also slightly like facing the diagonal this way, whereas he's facing front. Boom, step up, knee drop. There's a certain way he did it more a little naturally, but that drop, his knee drop. See how, because he kept that foot planted. Boom, he dropped it because he moved his leg. He wanted to land on that toe, but made it harder. Boom. Step. He had landed into this freeze, and I'm pretty sure this was what they had designated for him to hit that freeze. This might not be his strong side of the freeze, or he just either couldn't hit it at that moment, or this just isn't his style, and this is what they settled with. But nonetheless, like, this is shit I'm seeing. This is probably not like what something a fan would really give a shit about, but because nonetheless they're the main focus. Hence why they have the brightest colors and everyone else is wearing black. They're just atmosphere and to make everything look good. I'm just simply sharing an observation. I love this part. This is a nice, almost like curtain reveal, because the focus is so much up on him, and we got this kind of nice shot composition looking up. We got a kind of a triangle thing here, and almost like leading lines with the dancers on the side, and this super sick body roll with everyone. Bah! And then we got, boom, a nice reveal. I think this is a pretty nasty scene. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost like a little bit of puppetry right here. Boom, bah. Because boom, boom, boom. To the side. Yeah, almost looks like it. And then, the great part about this is that it's nice and slow, so there's a lot of opportunity for you to breathe. That's the move for me, man. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Da. So this is great. This is the part, like, this is like the kill off, as is like it's the closer. They're doing the choreography. One of the ways that you can do to really change up your choreography to make it feel different, even though it's not, is change directions. Because up until this point they're facing the front, but now they're changing it up by making boom. Even though it's the same choreography, it feels different because they're facing different directions. It's so good. This choreography is so good, man. I love this moment for all the members to just live and be their own characters before they do that pickup. Very Michael Jackson-esque. 6, 7, 8, and go. 5, 6, and 7, 8. Ooh, that musicality on that part, man. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Pas de beret and back. Very Michael Jackson-esque as well. Nice step, turn, pas de beret, round, boom, look. Nice clean ending. That guitar sequence, like at the end, even in the beginning, reminds me of Michael Jackson's. Oh, what is it? Don't stop till you get it. No, is it? Let me see. And if you guys have listened to the whole song, so I'm not saying it is. It just reminded me of it. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do all the things. I'll see you guys in the next video.